Welcome to Bad Breaking News episode 215. This is the series on Bad Breaking News I'm going to call Getting to Know Me. We're going to do the 10 more, starting with 31. Starting with number 31. Watch episode 11 to now if you want to get to know me better. Okay. Because we're continuing this all the way to 100. We're at number 40 now. At 215. It might continue to 220 if my math is correct. Okay, number 3. What's the last show you binged? I don't really get into binge watching all that much. When I find something, I stick with it, and I like to enjoy it. I might do it days at a time. I don't really do that often. There's not, Nailed It I binge watch. That's the last show I could confirm that I finished it almost all in one day. Nailed It is a fun show. You should watch it. It's on Netflix. Who knows if they have a new season? We don't have a Netflix subscription anymore, so it is what it is. Number 32. Do you follow any podcasts? No, mostly because I don't care about yapping. I want to see something physically. Podcasts are more talking, but if it's something interesting, like something really earth-shaking or groundbreaking, maybe I would listen to it. It depends on what you call. I'm very. If it was like wrestling and they interview wrestlers talking about their life, maybe. It just depends what it's about. I'm not like, oh boy. I don't watch them on a regular basis or at all. Sometimes I watch interviews with wrestlers because that interests me. But other than that, overall, I don't really like the whole podcast thing. It's never been my cup of tea, But I guess you could kind of consider when I'm doing a podcast, or at least commentary, I always found commentary to be more interesting. So the answer to this is a no, number 32. Number 33. Are you into documentaries or fiction? Documentaries. I'm a history fan, but I'm into fictional shows too, like Chicago Med and stuff like that, like Gumball and stuff. But documentaries, I like shows like American Pickers, which you can consider like a documentary, because it's not all fictional, but it's I like watching documentaries a lot because they're interesting. I've always been more like history stuff. I like to watch History Channel a lot. Food That Built America is an interesting documentary like series that talks about food. I like that whole series. There's Toys That Build America, Toys That Made America, but I never watched that, so I don't really know much about it. But that's an option as well. Do you prefer watching shows week to week or all at once? Now this depends on how long the series is. Like I like to watch. Maybe let's say I have a goal. I want to get to this point by this point. It just depends what I'm watching. If I'm watching let's say something I really like, I want to try to watch as much as I can as one day before I have to go to bed. But if it's something that I'm interested in, but want to make it last longer, I would watch it week to week. Like if it's a 5-hour video, I try to finish it all in one day. Because if it's like 10 hours, I could split that into week to week. Because sometimes I get bored of it, and then I'm like, okay, I want to finish watching this, you know? Number 35. What kind of YouTube content do you like? As I said, do you like YouTube? What kind of content do you like on YouTube? I'm a very classic guy. I like old Minecraft mob showcases or Minecraft content from Stampede. I like those guys, like popular MMOs and Dan TDM I used to like as a kid. These people were instrumental to like my Minecraft interest. You know, I really got into Minecraft with channels like popular MMOs and like then there's the Minecraft FNAF roleplay channel, which I got into a lot as I got older because one of my friends showed me it, and I got real interested in it for a good while before it just got boring and stayed into the same thing. So I like Minecraft and story-based stuff a lot, but I also like other things like history documentaries or like lost media where you learn about things that have been lost, found, that stuff, just anything interesting, and like wrestling content as well. Some of the... Okay. Number 36. Who's you find interesting? Elon Musk. I think he's weird. That's the reason why I find him interesting. I just feel like he's a weird little guy. That's weird. I find him interesting because he's strange. You know, naming your kid X Ash A12 is strange to me. Changing one of the most famous websites to the letter X is crazy. Twitter to X is crazy work, and now his work with Trump just makes him more interesting. Working with Doge, because I don't know what that is. It's like a made-up title. So, just so Elon Musk could be in the... Okay, 37. Do you follow any fandoms or online... No. I'm not that deep online, honestly. I don't follow, like, any fandoms or online communities. I'm just, like... It's nothing, you know. Fandoms, I'm assuming, like BTS stands, where they really like BTS, and if you say anything bad about them, they hate you. They're not the best singers in the world, but those people would kill you if you said it. I'm metaphorically joking. They just don't like it, and you know, I don't like to go in with these crazy people, but I guess wrestling community counts because I make wrestling content, so I guess wrestling, you know, like WWE specifically. 38. Question number 38, do you like fantasy or sci-fi more? Fantasy, because there's dragons. Dragons are cool. Sci-fi has always been boring to me. You're in outer space. That's the whole plot of the movie. Oh, there's creatures coming to kill you from, like, in the past, you know. Okay, number 39. Are you more into thrillers or comedies? Comedies. I like to laugh. I already said that once. Okay. Question number 40. What's one show or movie you recommend often? I would say if I recommend any movie, it would be Marley and Me. I loved that movie, and I would recommend watching it right now. Click off this YouTube video. It's almost over anyway. Goodbye!